The IMF has issued a stark warning that's been reported more in the world press rather than the Indian press. They are talking about a contraction in the world economy. They are talking about a 3 to 4% contraction in the world economy. They also warn that the recession may go on to 2021-22 unless everybody has a coordinated attack on the virus. This is the effect of the great lockdown. What do the IMF say? Let's take a look. Welcome back to Berich. IMF, in a dramatic reversal of what it projected in January, that the world would go by 3.3%, has dramatically reversed its forecast and say the world may contract by 3%, with China and India only countries that can eke out a marginal positive growth. Barclays has put a cold water on that and said after the extension of lockdown, India is going to go at zero. Arvind Subramaniam and Raghuram Rajan have said even that is doubtful and even India will slip into a recession for the entire year. Whether India slips into the recession for the entire year or not, one thing is definite, that India is going to have a strong negative contraction in the first quarter and it will follow in the second quarter. So, we cannot look beyond 6 months. We do not know what the post-lockdown economy will look like. The effects of demonetization have not yet worn off on the real estate sector. And the real estate sector will go down more dramatically in the coming years. So without real estate functioning, I do not know whether consumption can stir up so much in the next 9 months, in the remaining 9 months, to post a positive growth. That looks highly unlikely. I am in the camp that India will post no growth or a minor negative growth. One thing is certain, banks are going to post a loss in the next quarter. And if there is no consumption, even all the strong B2C companies will have low growth or negative growth. Godrej Consumer has already said its India business was contracted in the last quarter of the year. If these are the kind of results we are going to get, India's economy will contract. GST, which grew marginally over 4% over the previous year, in the year 2020-21, will do worse. Income tax, which collected less than the last year, will collect less. So government will be constrained with no money to spend or will have to borrow more. If governments, both state and center, borrow, then it will crowd out private sector. Without private sector credit, consumption and private investment will go down. So I do not see any possibility of India having a positive growth for this year. Out of the 17 high-frequency indicators, I know for sure 2 high-frequency indicators are not going to recover anytime soon. One is sales in auto and auto sector. It already collapsed 40% in March. I am sure April, May, June is going to be terrible and the next of the 9 months is going to be paid catch-up. People are going to be terrified to buy a new vehicle. The next is the number of people who are using aircrafts. India has been seeing a steady growth in the passenger traffic. If you had gone to a Madras airport in the morning, you would have seen the kind of crowds in the domestic terminal. Now, that's all that is going to be history. If you believe that as soon as the coronavirus lockdown opens, people are going to fly, you are mistaken. After the initial rush of people getting back to their house, the aircraft industry is going to struggle for growth. You are going to get unheard of prices. I won't be surprised if one airline goes belly up in this period. Thus, one knows for sure that autos and air traffic is going down. There is no hope of the balance 15 high frequency indicators to do well, for exports and imports are going to decline. Declining import means is not good news. Declining imports means that there is no import of capital equipment. If there is no imports, there will be no greater exports, as we have seen. So, with exports and imports going down, along with auto sales and air travel, I don't see which of the 13 high frequency indicators are going to do well. I don't see a positive growth for this year, and that is why I am bearish on the market. The market may bounce up, But like Lord Keynes once famously said, markets can remain irrational longer than you or me solvent. It is time that we remain solvent. If you miss this bus, don't worry, wait in the bus stop, you will get another bus to catch. Thank you for watching Berich. If you like this video, kindly share it with your friends and relatives. If you have subscribed to my channel, please ask your friends and relatives to do so. There's a WhatsApp number given below. If you would like to buy my books, please send a message. My team would get in touch with you. If you want to contact me directly, please send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for watching Berich.